Like a merry-go-round, my head is spinning. I see you rapping about, I'm sure as hell not. 'Cause in my mind we're smiling on the dance floor, late nights in the dipping like.
Hi, good morning. Today I'm heading to Hollywood Studios. I hope I get to ride Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and fingers crossed we also get to ride Rise of the Resistance. I'm really looking forward to going to Hollywood Studios because the last time I was there it was a complete mess. There was so much construction everywhere. So now that everything's finished, we've got Toy Story Land, hence the t-shirt. We've got Galaxy's Edge, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. It feels like everything's complete and I'm really excited to go and check it out. I also booked a Fantasmic dining package, so I'll also be dining later this afternoon at the Hollywood Brown Derby, and that also means that I get priority viewing for Fantasmic, which is the nighttime spectacular. So I think it's going to be a really fun day. It is a little bit warmer today. Yesterday it was freezing. It was so cold. I've never experienced that before. As you will have seen, I was in my jeans and a shirt, and I also had my Spirit jersey on. It was chilly, and in the evening I also wore a coat, which is crazy. But today it is quite a fair bit warmer. I think the high today is 23 degrees, so I've opted for shorts and t-shirt today. I'm definitely going to stand out as a Brit, but I think it's quite warm. I think it's warm enough for a shorts and t-shirt. So here's my outfit. As you can see, I just put my ears on and my lanyard. I'm also wearing my Toy Story all over print t-shirt. I'm excited to wear this at Hollywood Studios. I think it's the perfect Pixar Hollywood Studios type of vibe, so I'm here for it. I've also got my shorts. I'm not actually sure if it's warm enough for shorts. I feel like it is. It's currently 16 degrees, but the high today is 23. So I feel like it is. It might be a little bit chilly for the first hour or so, but yeah, here is the outfit. So let's go to Hollywood Studios. We're going to take the Skyliner again to Hollywood Studios, which will be awesome, and I think it'll be quite quiet as well because it's 11:15 now, so I think most people will already be in the park. So let's go and take the Skyliner. I just refilled my mug at one of the refill stations. Pop Century actually has one outside near the pool bar, which I don't think many other resorts have. But I have to say, I haven't really made as much use of this yet. When I last came, I used this all the time. I must have used it about 3 or 4 times a day. But I've only used this twice so far, so at the moment I don't think it was worth it, but hopefully I get to use it more throughout my trip. So now I'm just going to take the Skyliner over to Hollywood Studios. I haven't done this route before, but I think it is pretty straightforward. It is just the 2 lines, so yeah, I'm looking forward to getting on the Skyliner again. I think this is such a great perk of staying here. It's so cool just to be able to take one of these and arrive directly at the park. It is truly magical. It's so cool. I think that's one thing that I really do love about Disney, their attention to detail, but also their efficiency as well. It is just the perfect place to be. So yeah, let's go and take the Skyliner to Hollywood Studios. Hi, thank you, thank you. Just made it into Hollywood Studios. Gertie is right behind me, the dinosaur, and she's still wearing a Christmas hat. Everywhere is actually still decorated for Christmas, which is really fun. I mean, it's like the 13th, 14th of January, so yeah, everywhere still got all the Christmas decks up. There we go. All the Christmas decks are still here. I'm not actually too sure what I want to go and do right now. I'm feeling quite hungry. I haven't had any breakfast yet, so I might go to Toy Story Land and grab some breakfast. I'm actually not too familiar with the layout of this park. I think this park has probably changed the most since I was last here. Toy Story Land wasn't here, Galaxy's Edge wasn't here. So yeah, I've got a lot of learning to do today as I try and navigate around. So I'm gonna try and head to Toy Story Land to grab some food. But yeah, we'll see where my legs take me. Let's go and explore.
Say hi to my pal Rex up there.
So I just went to Woody's Lunchbox and got the plant-based tachos. Well, I got the regular tachos and then just got the vegan like beef on there. It was really tasty, it was so good. The actual area though was so busy, so I decided to actually come back to the lake and then there, just because it was quieter. So yeah, it was really great. The tachos were amazing. I've never had potato barrels before either. Yeah, I really enjoyed those. I think now what I'm going to do, because I'm in this area, is go and ride Star Tours. It's only a 10-minute wait. I don't think it's really that much of a popular attraction, but I really enjoy it. I think it's really fun. I'm not dressed in the right attire though. I was expecting more of a Toy Story themed day. Let's go and ride Star Tours. I'm excited to ride this one. The last time I rode this was probably in the autumn time at Disneyland Paris. I really enjoyed the attraction, and I think they added some new scenes as well, so let's go and check it out.
Yep, always good to have one of those in case the power goes out. And you think about that next time, because I bet you didn't much
All passengers, please prepare for immediate boarding.
Okay, I just got off Star Tours. I was chosen to be the rebel spy. That has never happened to me before. I was on the back row as well, right in the middle. The cabin was pretty much like half empty. That was a really good ride. I loved that. And I think I actually got one of the new scenes as well. I can't remember the character. I don't know, it's one of the little ant people, I don't know what they're called. But I'm pretty sure it's one of the new burst scenes. Yeah. I think continuing on with the Star Wars kind of theme, even though I'm dressed in Toy Story, I think I might head to Galaxy's Edge. Of course, I've never been there because it opened in 2019, I think. And I've just seen that Rise of the Resistance is currently a 40-minute standby wait. I think that is pretty good, so I'm gonna go and head over and see if I can do Rise of the Resistance. I know that they've also got a single rider line, which of course I am, but I don't want to miss out on any of the show elements just because I've never done it before. So yeah, I'm gonna go over to head to Rise and see if we can get on it. I'm excited, I've never been to Galaxy's Edge. Regarding the weather as well, it's definitely colder than I anticipated. My weather app said it'd be 23 degrees, which I think, coming from the UK where it's currently frozen, I think that's pretty warm, but in reality, it's quite cold. I probably would have been good in jeans. I mean, it feels probably about 15 degrees, so it's definitely not the warmest, but I've noticed that very few people are in shorts. You can see that Galaxy's Edge is straight up ahead. I'm so excited. We're just about to go through the tunnel into Galaxy's Edge. Let's do this. Okay, I'm in Galaxy's Edge. I haven't seen the Millennium Falcon yet, but Rise of the Resistance is a 40-minute wait, so I'm gonna go and ride Rise of the Resistance. I'm so excited to ride this. I've seen so many videos, but never been on it, so let's go and ride Rise of the Resistance. That was so sweet. I mentioned it was my first time, and the cast member let me in the lightning lane. That was amazing. Wow, that was a magical moment right there. I'm even more excited now. I'm in the lightning lane, and it's my first time riding Rise of the Resistance. Wow.
Incoming transmission from Ray.
The BB-8, is everyone assembled? Lieutenant Beck, one of our top commanders, will lead you.
Affirmative. Transport is ready.
May the Force be with us.
Wonderful. Launch. As you heard from Ray, I am tasked with getting you to the company. First to the sidelines. Reroute. Right, your profile. We gotta clear a path for transport to make the jump. Let's take your bottle. I'm jumping up. The last one.
Especially if on your side. Wow. Oh no. Yeah.
I've assigned everybody a color to stand on.
Grievous.
Yes, General.
Enemies of the First Order. The Resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
We are needed on the bridge.
Reporte y supervisen.
Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children. Did it work? Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble. Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners. Your cover is blown. Find an alternate route. Who picked these two droids anyway? Detected long range. Criminal not seen what that would be. There they are! Fire! No, not! I said down! This does not look good.
Raise the shields.
Shields. I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. Your efforts are wasted.
Okay, you're clear!
Your escape pods came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck.
Lieutenant Beck here. Yes, R5, you too.
I just got off Rise of the Resistance. Wow, that was so cool. And that was awesome that the cast member let me in the lightning lane entrance. That was honestly so nice, like totally unexpected. I can't believe I got to ride that. It's my first time riding it. Can't even begin to explain, like it was just amazing. I loved the drop as well. I didn't think the drop was as intense. I don't know. I liked it though, like I'm not a fan of like crazy intense drops. So I thought that was cool. I'm in Galaxy's Edge. The Millennium Falcon is right behind me. I think I'm gonna go next on Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. It's a 25-minute wait, but there's also another single rider line. So I'm going to use the single rider line. I think this is like a simulation kind of thing, a bit like Star Tours. So let's go do that.
All right, into the cockpit. I hope you are ready, my friends, but to be sure, I will be coming along with you.
It's practically scrap metal.
So we just got off Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. That was really cool. Maybe I actually preferred that to Rise of the Resistance. It felt more like you were actually like contributing to something. You were like, phew, phew. I was at the back. I don't really know what my role was, but I was pressing all the buttons. That was really cool. I really enjoyed that. I can't believe I've literally just like done both of the attractions here at Galaxy's Edge in less than 20 minutes. That's unheard of. We're back in Galaxy's Edge. Hi, so it's a bit later and I've decided that I'm gonna head back to the hotel, change and then come back out for my dining reservation. There must have been something wrong with my weather app. There's no way that it's 23 degrees. It's more like 15, 16. I'm gonna head back to my resort hotel, change and put a jumper on because it's going to be cold out if I'm also going to Fantasmic later this evening. I think that's the best plan. I'm gonna go back to my hotel, change and then come back out for my dining reservation and Fantasmic. So I'm back in my room and I've actually had a little bit of a rest. I FaceTimed my parents and then I also got changed into my evening outfit. I'm wearing my favourite jumper from Outsiders Division and then some jeans. Now it's time to head back on the Skyliner and get back to Hollywood Studios for my dinner reservation at the Hollywood Brown Derby. I am running slightly late, so I'm going to need to get moving and hopefully there's no delays on the Skyliner. Let's go back to Hollywood Studios, go for my Fantasmic dining package and have a magical evening. So I've been seated at Hollywood Brown Derby and my drink just came. I went for this Malibu drink. I can't remember the full name of it, I'll put it here, but it's a non-alcoholic cocktail. It comes with a little glow cube that is so cool. They also brought over some bread rolls and some butter, so I'm gonna go and enjoy them. I'm really looking forward to this meal. I really wanted to dine here for the longest time, so finally here. So my main course just arrived and it looks amazing. It's a seared salmon, like a pan-fried salmon, and then there's some green beans and it's in the sauce as well. The presentation is beautiful, it looks really good. This is so good, really delicious. It also comes with black rice as well. It's really good. Yeah, this was a really good choice. So nice. So my dessert just arrived and I went for the grapefruit cake. I had to because I know that it's like a classic thing at the Brown Derby. So I'm looking forward to trying this. The server said it was kind of like bittersweet because obviously grapefruit is quite tart. He said some people like it, some people don't, but I think I'm going to like it because it's got cream cheese in there as well. So I think it's going to be really good. Let's have a taste, shall we? Give it a go. You know what? I like that. It's good. Yeah, I really like that. It does have the tartness of the grapefruit, but then it is also quite sweet at the same time. So yeah, I actually think that's really good. I mean, I think it's unusual because you do get that sharpness, but it's really good. I rate that. I think it's good. So I just finished eating at the Hollywood Brown Derby. Overall, I thought it was a really nice dining experience and definitely glad I did it. The salmon in particular was fantastic. It was genuinely really good. The salmon was like cooked really well. I loved the sauce, and I found out it was a crab bisque that it was in. That was delicious. It was on like a bed of, I'm pretty sure it said black rice, but it was more like a grain or like a quinoa or something, I think. Yeah, it was really good. The cake as well was also really good. It was a little bit sickly towards the end, so I couldn't eat it all. My server actually said that she didn't like it. She said it was too tart for her, but I didn't really find that. I thought it was nice, and I thought the tartness did work well with the sweetness of the cake. I thought that was a really nice dining experience. The restaurant was so cold though. The server again said that they had a problem with the air conditioning. It is quite chilly in Florida, which I did not expect. Today I had my shorts on, but in reality it was way too cold for shorts. So yeah, it's very cold. Like, I've got my jumper on, I'm still quite cold. Wish I brought a bigger coat. So I've got a bit of time to kill before my Fantasmic preferred seating. I think what I'm going to try and do is ride Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. I've never done it. I really want to do it. That's one of the things that I really wanted to do on this trip. So yeah, let's see what the wait time's like. If not, I might just have a stroll around and see what other attractions are with like a lower wait. But yeah, I'm looking forward to my evening. I'm really looking forward to going and seeing Fantasmic especially. But yeah, just see where we go. Hopefully I can do Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, but it just depends on the wait time. So let's go and see, shall we?
Nothing can stop us now. I wonder how we're gonna make it happen. We'll get away and have the perfect picnic. We'll sing a song, and absolutely nothing will go wrong.
Oh, hiya, folks. Want to take a ride on the train?
Who, me?
Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here locomotive? Thanks. Be back in a jiffy to pick you all up.
Welcome, everybody.
Sure to take good care of our friends.
We made it.
Nothing can stop us now. We have to stop them before they go overboard.
Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, excellent! You're all waltzing so beautifully together. Let's conga! Da, 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 da. Don't go in there! Where's that?
Well, that concludes my
So I just got out of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. I thought it was so cool the way that the like physical sets interacted with the projections. I love the song as well. I've got it in my head now. The whole thing is just done so well. As I was waiting in line, I also got speaking with this guy who also had quite a lot of pins. I have quite a lot of pins from Paris, and then also some of my friends gave me a pin from Tokyo, and I got one from Hong Kong. So he found that really cool, and he also gifted me one of the pins that I really liked, which was it was like a I'll Be Your Mickey pin, and I thought that was so sweet. Like, I thought that was really cute. So now I've pretty much finished everything that I wanted to do this evening. I've done my dining reservation at the Hollywood Brown Derby. I've done Mickey and Minnie's. I really wanted to do that. So now I've pretty much got free time, but honestly I'm not even too sure what I want to do. I might just have a stroll around, enjoy the atmosphere. It is really nice here at night. So yeah, I'm gonna see where my legs take me again. I really like doing this. I like not having a plan. So yeah, see where my legs take me, see what we get up to. Let's go and have a little stroll. I've just seen that Rise of the Resistance is currently a 20-minute wait, so I think I'm gonna go and do that. That's awesome. Rise to 20 minutes. That's so good. I might do that without filming just so I can really appreciate the ride, but I'm gonna go and head back to Batuu. I'm gonna go ride Rise of the Resistance. So it's a bit later and I just finished in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I did Rise of the Resistance twice, and then I also did Smuggler's Run. There was literally no line for Smuggler's Run whatsoever. I did the whole thing by myself. There was no one else in my cabin. I was the pilot and I got to pull the lever and go to hyperdrive. Galaxy's Edge is honestly incredible at night as well. It looks amazing. Like, it's crazy how they can make it like look so impressive. Like, the mountains look real, they look so big. I also thought that I would get a Diet Coke, but not just any Diet Coke, a thermal detonator Diet Coke. So these are like limited, like Galaxy's Edge detonator Diet Cokes. They have a whole bunch of like Coke products, but like themed to Star Wars. How cool is that? Yeah, a bit crazy, but so cool. It's a little bit later and I'm sat in the reserved viewing area for Fantasmic. It was super quick to get in, and look at all the space behind me. There's so much space. It is a little bit more filled up towards the front, but honestly, I will take this. This is amazing. Compared to regular seating, where there is not a lot of space, there's so much space behind me. So yeah, I'm just sat here. I've got my Diet Coke from earlier, which I'm just drinking. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to watching Fantasmic. This show's actually changed since I last seen it, so I'm looking forward to seeing the new scenes. I think I've got about 45 minutes to wait until the show starts, but I'm quite happy here just chilling. It's good to just have a chill. So yeah, I'm looking forward to watching Fantasmic. got back to my room after a fantastic day at Hollywood Studios. I think you can tell I'm so tired now. I'm looking forward to snuggling down and having a lovely sleep. I think I'm going to stay in tomorrow again. I'm going to be at Animal Kingdom tomorrow, but I'm going to have more of a chilled morning. I do like doing that, and I think with Animal Kingdom you definitely can. I'm going to go and get in bed. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe already. I've of course got lots of Disney content, so stick around if you want to see the Animal Kingdom vlog, which I'll be filming tomorrow, and then also the rest of my holiday. So yeah, thank you so much. I'm gonna go and get in my bed. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, lovely rest of your week. Bye!
It's alive with a dreamer's tune, sun shining like it's high noon. Galaxy's edge where the Falcon takes flight, Star Wars dreams in the neon light.